was. Hello everyone, so we're back at it again with the John Deere 2032. We got the Harrow hooked up. We're actually at my parents' house preparing this area for a garden slash little food plot. This was already disked up and plowed up, but now that we're getting ready to plant, we're gonna hit it again because, as you can see, you got some grass coming up. So the goal is to get it harrowed up again and then hopefully get the corn and some beans planted. And I think we're going to do that with the new planter we picked up. Actually new to us, not really new. It's actually an antique, but hopefully it'll get the job done. All right, so stay tuned. Here we go. Alright, so we're all done disking this up. So we got about, it took us 20 minutes to complete this. Its dimensions are 60 feet by roughly 120 feet. And we hit it twice. So I went over it once with the Harrow and then a second time just to really make sure it's broken up. Soil looks awesome. It's definitely a lot better than it is at my house. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pick up the 2-row seeder. That's new to me. It's an older unit, and get some corn in the ground. Well, we're back. We got the seeder hooked up, and yeah, like I said, this is a international harvester 2-row. I'm not sure what year it is. If anybody knows, leave a comment. I'd like to know some more about it. It does have the fertilizer hoppers. I got that at home. We're not gonna, there's no need to fertilize this after, if at all, but right now we just have the corn in here. What you have is you have these discs. I'll get a better example. Essentially the way this works is it's driven by these back wheels. These skis dig in the ground, the corn drops down here right through there, falls back, and this beds the seed. We'll take a walk over. We're also going to be doing soybeans, so right now it's set up for corn. These are the spare seed plates I was referring to. We'll use this the bottom of this bucket as an example. So what you want to do is this will fit perfectly inside that hopper. And what you want to do is you want to make sure, in order to size these correctly, you want to make sure you're not getting multiple seeds in one space, because what's going to happen is this sits at the bottom, the seeds sit on top of this, and you only want to be able to have one fall into that space. So you can see here, this plate is too big. This isn't the right plate for beans, but that's going to be the closest one we have. You can see that spacing's a little bigger, and then you can see the shape of these changes a little bit as well. So we don't really have the correct plate for the soybeans, so I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do yet. I'm not sure if we're going to broadcast these soybeans or if we're going to just kind of run with it and let if a couple of them fall through, you know, it is what it is. We can thin them out later. So let's hop on a tractor and get some corn in the ground. So before we hop on a tractor, my dad's finishing up dragging this. I guess we're going to drag it first and then put the seed in. You ready to plant some corn?
All right, you ready, Mace?
You ready, Mace?
You ready, buddy? You gonna do a good job on Papa's garden?
All right, let's go. All the way down.
Good job, buddy. Hey, who's that?
How do you want to, how much corn do you want to do?
Whatever.
Probably close to that.
Yeah, maybe one more pass then, right? We'll see. Actually, no, just keep going with it. As long as I have a little bit for my garden in the end.
Some of the soybeans.
That's what I mean. We really don't need soybeans here. We can put them all down there. Because we're not eating the soybeans, just the deer will. Watch your fingers there, buddy. Olivia, are you ready, honey? Are you ready? You helping Uncle Mike? Are you helping me? Good job. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Not even 2 years old yet. Good job. Yeah, there's no sense in planting any corn down in Connecticut. We might as well just put it here, saying that we'll be eating it, right?
Yeah.
Pears. I mean, I'm going to leave enough for our garden in the end.
I would do at least 1 or 2 soybeans too, because we all eat soybeans.
All right, we're going to change the disc over. Mace, two hands, don't drop that.
So the seed plates, like I was talking about before, so these ones are a little smaller than the corn. So this one's already off, so we'll just pop this in here. But there's a little thing on here that says this side away from seed, so you know not to put it towards the seed. So this goes away from the seed, it slides in here. It'll get caught on the on here. This is what, when this turns, this drives here, and that's what spins the plate. So you take these little plates to stop the seeds from completely filling these holes, and then this goes in here. Can still spin. Alright.
Alright, not sure where that goes again.
This comes in here, twist over. The other thing you want to be careful of, I'm sure anybody who has one of these already knows, those plastic plates are very brittle, so you don't want to force this down. You want to spin this a little bit to get this to sit the way it needs to. There it goes.
Alright, here we are, finished up the second one.
Alright, yeah, you can see that one's on there and all set, spinning freely if you want to pop it down in there.
It's takes a fair amount of energy to spin them around. They're all pretty snug in there.
You don't want them too tight as long as they're not bound up. But all right, so it's in its spot.
Set it loose. Then you see it drop
Falls
right in. It takes a good amount. These seeds bind up, and the resistance between two of the spinning is quite a load on them.
So you can see this one's a little tighter than the other one was. You can hear it. So the one thing we'll do is just take one more peek at it. There's a wing nut here. I might help that a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little pressure off here and let it a little room. Put it on backwards.
There it is.
Kinda.
Yep.
A little better. All right, let's throw the seed in.
Right. Half in this one, half in the other. What do you got? 4 bags in there?
Yeah.
Are you using some at your house?
I don't need any at mine.
Because I don't think it's going to take more than 2 down Connecticut. But
I mean, I could find some. I'd probably find somewhere to put them then.
All right.
Just cut the grass.
all right.
All right.
See how this goes down. Not sure just how they're going to fit in those plates we put in. But it's not that critical, obviously. Nice to bring old equipment back. That's a wrap. I left a good, about 10 by 20 foot from my home garden.
So a couple things to keep in mind is this. I know this is, we kept the spacing the same for the beans as the corn. Not too concerned about it. The other thing is too is with this is just kind of a hobby garden. So with this, if you wanted to change the spacing, what you do is you just change these. You change the sprocket for the chain, and it'd bring the spacing in or out. But as my dad mentioned, that's it for this video, and I'll let him take you out. He can do the outro.
All right, now we're gonna move over to his place and find somewhere for the rest of this soybeans, and that should do it. Catch you later. Olivia, you coming to drive the tractor? Are you coming to drive? Are you coming to drive Uncle Michael's tractor? Huh?
Mom, come
What?
on.
Are you gonna drive the tractor? Yeah. Say hi. Say hi.
Mima.
Mima. Yeah, Mima. Whoa. Say hi, Uncle Mike. Say hi, Uncle Mike. What we got going on? What are you beating up with Papa's brand new hammer? That thing can't be more than 40, 50 years old. What are you doing? That's not very nice. Yeah, that's the way you use a hammer. That's it.
I'm looking for more.
Good job. Hey, 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 watch out. Don't be hitting yourself. Had a tree fall on it during hunting season, and it just clipped the fender. How lucky was that? Didn't touch the side of the trailer, nothing, just a 4-foot branch laying against the fender.